So as a part of introduction, so I would like to welcome Dr. Anis uh, to the meeting, Managing Director, Dr. Mender Family. So, Dr. Mender Family is a Kerala based online teaching platform. We used to educate all medical professionals for the various exams to all GCC countries. So, we provide online coaching. So, I would like to welcome Dr. Anis sir to the meeting. And I also welcome all participants, those who are in the meeting. So it's already late. We will move on to the session. So is the screen visible? Is the screen visible? Anybody? Hello? Okay. So today in this webinar, we are focusing on the how to clear the exams to all GCC countries. So each country has got their own exam. So there is an eligibility criteria. So first of all, the participant should have completed 2 years of clinical experience in India. And please note that in all GCC countries, no freshers are encouraged. So even after finishing your BPT or MPT, so you must have 2 years of clinical experience in a clinic or hospital setup. So that is very much mandatory. So lot of candidates are asking in group and they are naming that. So after finishing BPT, so you need to have that is very much mandatory. So after that, completing of at least 2 years of clinical experience, you have to undergo your all the documents. So I am talking about the data flow process to all GCC countries. So except UAE, so you can appear for the exam and thereafter you can apply for data flow. But other countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, everywhere. So the first preliminary step is to do data flow. So data flow is a online verification platform where you will be going to submit your UG certificate. If you have completed UG as well as PG, so you will be submitting your UG and PG scanned copy, your experience letter, and your professional registration. And many of the candidates are asking that is my professional registration is valid when I complete my course or when you register in IAP or the local regulatory bodies. So it is not like that. So your experience is counted once you finish the course. When you obtain the course completion certificate itself, you can start your experience count if you are working. Okay, so we will move on to the session. So we were now discussing about the data flow procedure. So data flow procedure, once again, I can repeat. So your educational qualification, professional registration, as well as your clinical experience is verified. So you need to pay a certain amount to data flow authorities. So we will be helping for the data flow procedures and all. So once the report is generated positive, so you can take eligibility, exam eligibility. So if you are speaking in the case of Saudi Arabia and also there is a procedure called Mumaris. So once you enroll in Mumaris website, so you can directly take exam eligibility. If you have a good coaching or get a good coaching means you can appear for exam. Thereafter the professional registration. This is how the health license is physiotherapy health license is obtained. Okay, so we will move on to the each countries. So first we are focusing on the Prometric exam and the list of countries. So in different countries the exam some in somewhere it is called as person view exam, Prometric exam. So anyhow all the thing and the syllabus is moreover same, but a little changes will be there. So there are different authorities which is going to conduct this Prometric or person view exam. Okay, so the Saudi Commission for Health, if you are talking regarding Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Commission for Health Specialties, SCFHS. So the that requires a physiotherapist to pass a Prometric exam and the practice in the country, and the exam is available at Prometric centers worldwide. So once if you clear the data flow, if I'm talking about Saudi Arabia, if you complete your data flow and if you have enrolled in Mumaris, and if you have the exam eligibility, so you are eligible to write the Prometric exam in India itself and obtain the license from there itself. So if you are speaking about Qatar, the Ministry of Public Health MOPH in Qatar uses the Prometric exam as a mandatory license test for physiotherapists. So in Saudi it is SCFHS, and in Qatar the Ministry of Public Health, and Oman's Medical Specialty Board is conducting this person view exam. So in if you are talking about Bahrain, so the National Health Regulatory Authority, which is going to conduct your person view exam. Okay, so if you are talking about United Arab Emirates, so that everywhere each Emirates has got its own regulatory body. So if you have HCPC eligibility and all, so you can directly apply for UAE without exam. So the Dubai Health Authority is going to conduct Abu Dhabi. So previously it was had. Now the Department of Health is conducting. So other Emirates, they have that their own regulatory body. So which is going to conduct your person view exam. So in UAE, so they are called as person view exam. So anyhow, it is a common thing. So if you are talking about Saudi Arabia, so requirements for internal applicants, so education, a certified bachelor's or master degree in physiotherapy from an accredited university. So internship, completion of 12 months of internship or practical training under specialized supervision. Next, professional license. So, professional license means your IAP registration. So, previously it was IAP. Now is that NCHP Council has been started. So, IAP is valid. KAPC. KAPC, Kerala Association for Physiotherapists Coordination is valid. TNDPDA. TPDA. So all the registration are valid. So individual states has got their own regulatory body, so that is also enough. So professional experience, some level of professional experience is typically required, though the duration may vary. A good standing certificate from previous regulatory authorities may be also necessary. So you need to obtain professional license as well as good standing certificate from your what you call as your inter IAP, or whichever you have done the professional registration. So that is very much mandatory. So these are the necessary documents which is required to apply for the data flow. So the licensing process, so you should pass the Prometric exam. So before that, so you need to get an eligibility number, as I said. No, so once if you complete the data flow process and once you enroll in Mumari's online portal, so the exam eligibility number will be generated. So you can thereafter you can book the exam, and you can study for the exam, or you can choose our Prometric crash course. So thereafter you have to pass the exam. Once you appear for the exam, the minimum passing score is 60 percentage. So after passing the exam within 1 month, so there will be a final registration. So here now, due to the nationalization policy, here the in rehabilitation field, the Saudi nationalization is going on. So they are occupying 80 percentage for the Saudi citizens. So even though if the Saudi citizens they have completed the BPT bachelor's course in Saudi Arabia, they are considered as a specialist physiotherapist. But for foreign physiotherapists, they should have completed the masters. So if you are talking regarding to Saudi, so those peoples or those candidates, those who have completed MPT has got an upper hand, so that you can, after clearing the exam, so you can directly enroll as a specialist physiotherapist. But if you have only done BPT, so your pay scale will be different, and your registration cadre also will differ. So anyhow, the MPTs has got more demand in Saudi Arabia than BPT. So anyhow, due to nationalization, some the market has become down. But even though there are a lot of vacancies opening for Saudi Arabia, so there is nothing to worry about and all. So, this is regarding the nationalization policies. Now, a localization rate of 80% is being implemented for private sector, but even though the still vacancies are available in large quantities. Next, if you are speaking about Qatar, so you need to ensure eligibility. So everywhere, so each country, so they are asking a bachelor's or master's degree with 2 years of clinical experiment. So sorry, clinical experience. So then the document verification, if you are talking about it, so the data flow is the common procedure that you need to overcome. So after QCAP registration. So in Saudi, it was SCFHS registration. Here, the QCHP, the so Qatar Council for Healthcare Practitioners. So once if you clear the exam and you register that in a QCHP, so you can obtain the license. So this is an average idea about salary breakdown in Qatar. So everywhere, most of the time, you might be calling for a contract basis. So anyhow, most of the time, the hospital or the clinic authorities will give you accommodation as food allowance and health insurances and the residence. Here they used to call as ikama. So the everything is covered by the employer itself. So these are the few physiotherapy job opening websites. So you can search for if you have obtained license in India. So getting or placed to GCC countries. So you need to get the license from India. So lot of candidates are asking that, sir, which country I need to prefer. So that is depending upon your choice. So if you are if you are getting more posted or if you that is the thing, first role you need to choose which is the country and you have to prepare for the data flow. So everywhere it is there, but yeah, lot of agencies in India are supporting or recruiting a physiotherapist to GCC. So depending upon the job openings you can choose, or some might be think that so some of the relatives may be here, Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain, or their seniors will be there. So you can ask them. So how is the job openings? And we also and please get all the updates in our group. Also, we have already 900 members, and we are regularly posting. What you call the job openings in our group, so you can just DM. Okay, so we next we will see about Oman Prometric, so physiotherapy job opportunity and the procedures to Oman. So Oman, if we are talking regarding Oman Medical Specialty Board. So you need to prepare for OMSB licensing exam. The OMSB requires applicants to pass an examination to practice in Oman. So which is SCFHS like Qatar QCPHS like that. Yes, here it is OMSB, that is Oman Medical Specialty Board. So the all the eligibility is the same. So you need to have a 2 years of clinical experience. You should undergo data flow, and after passing the exam you can enroll in OMSB and you can obtain license. Thereafter you can apply for the job. So Kuwait, so the same the thing. So MOH Prometric exam, after the same eligibility, 2 years of clinical experience. After clearing the data flow, you can appear for the exam. Once you pass the exam, you can register. Bahrain, so here the authority is changing. So National Health Regulatory Authority, so NHRA. After data flow, you can clear the exam from India itself, so which is conducted by the Prometric, and thereafter paying the necessary license fees, you can enroll in NHRA. So you will obtain the license as from NHRA. So Even regarding UAE, so the thing is first the primary thing is you need to do prior data flow. So there you need to upload your all the things, professional registration, UG certificate, experience certificate. Once the data flow is completed, you can schedule the DHA exam. So and after passing the exam you can enroll as a healthcare practitioner. So then, and most of the UAE Emirates, so if you have DHA license you can also practice, you that is convertible to as DOH or MOH. So if you have any a license of any of your Emirates, so that is convertible, so that depends upon hirer. So if the hirer is ready, they are having job in Abu Dhabi and you have a DHA license, means no issues, that is convertible. So few charges will be there. So any of your UAE license is valid entire the Emirates, so that is changeable. And those candidates, lot of candidates will be have done HCPC registration. So HCPC, if anybody has that HCPC registration, you can easily enroll in DHA, or you can, that is eligibility letter you can obtain. So without exam, if you have done SCPC and all, so you will get the license. So this is so far of today's free webinar. And once again, I would like to inform you that we are conducting courses. So to clear the person view, Prometric, and DHA MOH had exams. So every month the new batch is starting. So you can join our course. So there will be a live classes, and if you miss the live classes, the same class will be recorded in the Dr. Mender application. So you will be you can practice in application. So regularly ask the questions or repeatedly ask the questions, and weekly mock test will be conducted. So you can utilize our Dr. Mender Physiotherapy Prometric course or person view course to all GCC countries. So kindly make use of it. So this is uh, for today's session. So now the participants can interact. So any doubts from your side for participants?
Hello, Franklin sir. Can I am I audible?
Yes, 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 sir.
Thank you, sir. This is a very good webinar. I think most of the students get a frank idea about regarding the basic GCC. Sir, one doubt will come. Can you share the data flow and Prometric website?
Yeah, that can be, we can share in the group, sir.
Okay, okay. And also, if anybody have any help for the data flow, exam booking, Dr. Mentor family and Franklin sir will be worry. You can directly contact us regarding A to Z process of the.
And one of our participant raised a question that, and can you please explain how professor jobs? So you are asking regarding teaching. So teaching field. So we need to complete PhD. So post PhD, you should have teaching experience, so that only you can work in a teaching field. So that is one of our candidates' doubt, Shivani. So the minimum eligibility to work in teaching field as a physiotherapy professor or like that. So you need to complete PhD. I have a doubt that our experience certificate will be counted after the IAP registration. No, immediately after your course completion date. But you need to get a good experience letter. So it is not counted after IAP registration. And another person is asking that if I had a DHA license, I transfer to DOH, and what is the procedure to change the license? So that is transferable. But I heard that the employer can change that license. So with a DHA license, you can apply for the all Emirates. But once if if any hospital authority is hiring you, so then they can do that procedure. I think so. So next, should the 2 years of experience be gained only from particular bedded hospital or clinical experience from clinics? So that is a nice question. So if it is from hospital, then it is good and fine, and the clinic local clinic experience is also accepted, but the data flow procedure should be completed. So it is not mandatory that you must work in this much bedded hospital, 100 bedded hospital. It is not mandatory. So data flow, the authorities will search the whichever the small clinic you have. So if they are not able to find the clinic in online, they will come and directly verify the those things. If it is not in Google and all, or you are working in a small clinic and all, so they will clear it off. So that it is not like that. So which country is better for physio? Everywhere it is better for physio. So which country is best to the fresher? I said no, freshers are not encouraged in GCCs. So how much time taken to complete the data flow and exam? So that depends upon how confident you are appearing for exam. So data flow procedures and all. So almost within 30 days data flow. If everything is good and fine. So, and one more thing, if you need to apply for data flow, keep all the documents in hand original. So you should submit to all the things in a JPEG format, that the original document should be scanned. And if you have the transcript, so get the transcript first from the college. So most of the candidates, after applying the data flow only, they are obtaining the transcript from the college. So get all the things in hand, so especially your course transcript, so that is need to be obtained from your college. So hardly the data flow procedures will be over in 30 days time. So then you if you are very confident, and you can utilize our doctor Manda physiotherapy course. So most of the candidates, our candidates, they will do, no, they will apply for data flow and join our course. So once the course is over, their data flow procedure will be also over, so that they can take eligibility. So within 45 days, or hardly 2 months, you can obtain license, and we are supporting very hardly regarding that. I heard about the salary count of minimum 24 months. Can you explain about it? Should we work for 2 years in one place, or can we switch? So initially, most in GCCs, they will call you on contract basis. So 2 years contract, that depends upon. So regarding UAE and all, they will be directly contacting you. So other countries, so anyhow, the agencies is going to support you. So the offer letter will be sent through the agency only. So at that time, it will be mentioned. So how many hours of duty? So how many hours per month? And is there any overtime allowance? So salary, food allowance, everything will be explained in that offer letter. So offer letter, before signing it, so you should have a two times, you need to revise it. So everything will be there. So annual vacation, some may provide annual vacations, paid vacations of 20 days. So for first year, you might have to bear the travel expenses, but on second year, so the company itself will provide the travel expense. So these are the things. And regarding the salary, anyhow, in Saudi and all, 120, 110 is there in UAE. So the getting the job is a bit difficult. But what if you get the job? So it is not less than 1.5 lakhs. So everywhere it is like that. So average salary will be 1 to 1.10, 1.20. And Many of the candidates are asking what is the cost of data flow registration, professional registration, and all everything. So it will come to 70 to 80,000. So that is so nowadays the flow authorities has increased their charges. So recently we did for a candidate for 28,000, 29,000. So that is depending on the each steps. So any other doubts? Ani sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I think most of the doubts are cleared, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Franklin, sir, for a beautiful webinar. I think
Thank you,
most of
sir. Thanks.
idea regarding how is the GCC program working and how is our class is going. And for all the students, you can directly message it to Franklin number or Dr. Mentor number for your further regard doubts and also admission process. We are providing online coaching for all the countries' Prometric classes. That is an app-based class. Live classes available. Recorded classes are also available. Mock exams and everything in a beautiful way. So you can directly contact it with the Dr. Mender and Dr. Frank, right? We will be discuss with the further details and fees also. Okay, can we stop the webinar, Franklin, sir?
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.